Hello family, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm making a very delicious dinner recipe that you've seen in the beginning of the video, and just as the title of the video says. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss each and every time I upload a new video, and make sure you turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my new uploads. In this channel I make simple and easy recipes for any ordinary families. Let's get to today's video. I'm just going to start by peeling my potatoes. I had like 10 potatoes. I'm just going to peel my potatoes as shown in the video. So I'll leave it to work that for a little while. So guys, I'm back. I turned off my camera for a little while to finish peeling my potatoes. So right now all I'm going to do is to wash my potatoes, and I'll also remove the black spots that always remain on potatoes. I really don't like them. So we want our potatoes to be really smooth, you guys. You have to remove those black spots. So guys, after washing my potatoes really well, I'm now just going to add them to a pot, and then all I'm going to do is to add some water to slightly cover my potatoes, and then all I'm going to do is to fire up my stove, and then I'm going to add my pot of potato, and then all I'm going to do is to add some salt to taste, and then I'm going to cover my potatoes and cook them until fork tender. So guys, moving on, while our potatoes are still boiling, I'm just going to prepare our bananas. I'm just going to wash our bananas as shown in the video. So guys, as I've said in some of my videos, when I'm working with bananas, I really don't like bananas when frying bananas without boiling them, so I always have to boil my bananas first. So guys, I'm sorry about this part of the video. I accidentally turned off my camera without knowing. So as you can see, now I'm just mashing my potatoes. So all I did was to cook my potatoes until fork tender, to boil my potatoes until fork tender. So all you have to do is just to check your potatoes with a fork. If the fork gets inside the potatoes, that means they are ready. So you can use anything you have to mash your potatoes, and as you can see, I already mashed my potatoes. But guys, for this particular recipe I need really smooth potatoes without any lumps. So I'm just going to use this sieve that I have right here to make sure there are no lumps in my potatoes. So if you are sure there are no lumps in your potatoes, you don't have to do this part of the video, but for me it was really necessary. So I'll leave it to work that for a little while, and I'll be right back. that our video doesn't become really long, I turned off my camera for a while to finish making my lamb-free mashed potato. So as you can see right here, I have some of my cream and just added it to a pot, 1 cup of my cream, and then all I'm going to do is to add a bay leaf and some crushed ginger. So guys, you can replace the cream with plain yogurt, non-flavored yogurt, plain yogurt, or you can also use sour milk, mala. So all I'm going to do is to mix my cream well as shown in the video to make sure that my spices are really, so to make sure that my cream absorbs my spices. I'm sorry. So guys, after a while I'm just going to take off my cream from the fryer, I'm sorry, from the stove, and then all I'm going to do is to add it, to sieve it to my potato, to our mashed potato that I'm showing you right now. So guys, we only need the cream with, I'm sorry, I meant we only need the cream with the spices. We don't need those bay leaf or rosemary in our mashed potato. So as you can see, I used a sieve for that. We only need that cream. So I'm just going to add my cream bit by bit as I mix my potatoes as shown in the video. So I'll leave it to work that for a little while and I'll be right back. So guys, after mixing my mashed potato and my cream really well, I'm now just going to add my melted butter as shown in the video. So guys, you have to use melted butter at this point of this recipe. So what I'm going to do is to mix my mashed potato with the butter really well as shown in the video. So I'm just going to add the butter bit by bit as I mix. So I'll leave you to watch that and I'll be right back. So guys, after our butter, I'm just going to add some black pepper to taste, and then I'm going to mix my potatoes really well so that my black pepper are really mixed with the potatoes. And then all I'm going to do is to taste. Guys, you have to taste your food, know how it tastes. I don't know if that makes sense. So you need to taste to know if you need to adjust any black pepper or salt. And then all I'm going to do is to mix. So with me, I didn't need to adjust any salt or black pepper. So right now all I'm going to do is to add my toppings. I'm going to add my chopped coriander as shown in the video, and then all I'm going to do is to mix my mashed potato again as shown in the video. And then as you can see right now, I'm just adding a little of my melted butter just for the sake, and then I'm just going to add a tablespoon of my butter too. I meant of minor melted butter. I don't know if that's a word for it. And as you can see, our mashed potato is ready. I'm just going to set it aside. Moving on, I'm now just going to check on our banana. As you can see, our banana is already boiled. So guys, as I said, I'm sorry about the part of the video. So guys, what I did was to remove my potatoes from the pot, and then on the same pot I used it to boil my bananas. I just adjusted some water and then I covered my bananas with the lid. So guys, moving on, I'm just going to add some oil to my pot. We are just going to start making our rice. And then all I'm going to do is to add my 1 medium size chopped red onion and 1 tablespoon ginger and garlic paste. And then all I'm going to do is to mix well, and then I'm going to fry the mixture for a little while as shown in the video. So guys, after a while I added my 2 tablespoons of paprika. So guys, if you don't have paprika, you can use red peppers. They also work really good for this particular recipe, or you can replace them with some tomatoes, but paprika has a really good scent on your rice, so I'd prefer you use paprika. But if you don't have it, you can just replace it with all those that I have mentioned. So after that, I'm going to mix well, and then all I'm going to do is to add my 4 cups of water at room temperature. So guys, as you know, you have to double the amount of water. So I added 4 cups of water. I'm sorry, because we are going to use 2 cups of rice. So I'm just going to cover my pot and bring it to a boil. So as you can see, after a while, after a few minutes, I'm sorry, our water is already boiled. So all I'm going to do is to add my rice. I already prepared and washed my rice. So all I'm going to do is to add it, and then all I'm going to do is to mix well as shown in the video. Right now all I'm going to do is to add some salt to taste, and then all I'm going to do is to mix again as shown in the video. And then all I'm going to do is to cover my pot and cook my rice until all the water is drained. So guys, I wanted to say that paprika has an effect on rice like tomatoes. If you cooked rice with tomatoes, I know you know what I'm saying. So my camera is a little blurry, but now I think you can see how my rice looks. So that's what I wanted. That's how my rice looks with this particular recipe. So I'm going to set my rice aside. So guys, moving on, as you can see, I set my bananas aside to cool. Right now all I'm going to do while we are making my rice, so right now all I'm going to do is to peel all my bananas as shown in the video. So you also have to get rid of those strings, I don't know if that's the word for it, that are always on your bananas. So I'm just going to peel my bananas as shown in the video. So I'll leave it to work that for a little while and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back, and I turned off my camera for a little while to peel all my bananas, and as you can see, all I'm just going to do is to cut my bananas as shown in the video, and then I'm going to divide my banana, each banana that I cut, in half as shown in the video. So I hope you've seen me make this recipe before. I love making my bananas like this. So I'll leave you to watch that for a little while and I'll be right back. So guys, as you can see, I finished dividing my bananas, and as I've said before, I really don't like frying raw green bananas like that. It tastes really weird for me, so I always boil my bananas first. So right now all I'm going to do is to preheat some oil on a pan until it's hot, and then I'm going to add my bananas as shown in the video, and then all I'm going to do is to fry my bananas until they're a little crispy as shown in the video. So I leave it like that and I'll be right back. So guys, as you know, you have to fry both sides of the bananas. So and then when your bananas are ready, you have to remove them from the oil, and then you can repeat the process with any remaining banana as shown in the video. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my new uploads. So guys, as you can see, I just finished the last batch of my banana. I'm sorry. And as you can see, our bananas look really good, and our rice also looks good, and our mashed potato is a bomb. So you have to try this recipe. See you in my next video. Bye.